Yeah, the devil tried to take a run in our neighborhood today, but, thankfully nothing else happened.
Neighbors terrified in two parts of town following a deadly shooting investigation that started in the Bon Air neighborhood this morning, and now police say the shooter is dead. This is Wave News at 5. I'm Myra Ansari.
I'm John Bowl. LMPD says a man who they wanted to talk to as part of a homicide investigation took his own life while running from officers. We have team coverage following the latest developments in that case. Wave News reporter David Mattingly is live on Liverpool Lane, where the initial shooting happened.
But first, let's get over to Brandon Spencer, who talked to neighbors about what they saw. Brandon.
Well, this scene is unlike any scene that these people here in this mobile home community have ever seen. Police have been out here since about 1 o'clock, just after 1 o'clock, and there's been a lot of police tape and police cars. But just about 30 minutes ago, these forensics vehicles that you see behind me just arrived on scene, and they started moving towards where we believe this shooting happened, just behind these homes. Now, the reason that police are out here is because LMPD's fugitive unit received information regarding the suspect in a deadly shooting this morning on Liverpool Lane. LMPD says when they arrived, they identified a Hispanic suspect between the ages of 35 and 40 who then fled from police. As the pursuit continued, police say the suspect shot himself and died on the scene. There's no further threat to the community, but those who live nearby share how scared they see when they saw all the commotion.
We didn't hear anything. We heard no gunshots. We heard nothing happen, nothing going on. My mom come home from work and she said she's seen the SWAT team down the road and she's seen a bunch of police. So we kind of, like nosy neighbors, we took our little walk to see what was going on, and things are just going a little nuts and hectic over here.
Hayes says she has lived in this neighborhood for 25 years and has never seen a scene like this, but shares that officers have made her feel safe and secure. And this is not the only place people may be feeling on edge. On the opposite side of the town, David Mattingly has been there all day talking to people in that neighborhood.
Brandon, that suicide you're covering came about 8 hours after a woman was shot and killed in this apartment building here behind me. This is Liverpool Lane in the Bon Air neighborhood. Police arrived shortly after 5 this morning to find a woman shot twice in her second-floor apartment. She died at the scene. This street is home to a variety of immigrant populations. These apartments in particular are home to Cuban residents. Everyone telling us how peaceful life normally is here.
It's pretty well diverse on this street here. So, but again, any type of violence, criminal things, police presence, we just don't have that here. So I'm really shocked.
Neighbors I spoke to say the apartment where the shooting happened was occupied by a woman and her juvenile son. In the hours after the shooting, police would not provide any information about a suspect, but we have confirmed that the suspect who committed suicide was known to have what LMPD describes as a domestic relationship at one time with the woman here who was killed. As for her son, that child has been taken, according to LMPD, to a safe place. Reporting live, David Mattingly, Wave News.